for you.
Unbelievable when those two guys get in the game.
Thomas hits his second.
The man try to create contact once you get it to pick up that foul. Isiah with a nice turnaround.
106-98. We're under 2 minutes remaining. Isiah Thomas coming back.
Ray Williams hitting the pressure jumper.
Knicks by 8. Here's Thomas. And the foul.
Up to Terry Taylor, back to Isiah. Working Matthews. Pull up from the top of the key. Yes! Kent to Isiah. Pull up, right wing. Yes!
Well, I'll tell you what.
The man who's cutting, you're in trouble, and that was evident.
Thomas.
He came out of the Cleveland series where Lonnie Shelton and people worked him over.
Thomas.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Isiah Thomas gets it done against one of the best defensive guards in basketball.
Even though he's smaller, still managed to get a hand on that lob pass. Right there for the swallow.
Thomas isolated one-on-one against Age. Thomas over Age.
Earl finally looping it out to Isiah. He'll try a 20-footer. Good. 21-11. Chicago's open a 10-point lead. Isiah got it right back to him. Good choice. Had the power game with a great slam dunks. McKinney tried to act into a foul.
Offense on him. He's hit too many now. He's proven that he can do it.
Isiah. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Jordan has picked up Isiah on the switch. Vinnie Johnson was free. Not much time to shoot now. Isiah hook. Put it in! A left-handed hook.
Dantley against Robinson over to help as Hinson. Top side Isiah comes foul line against 3. From the paint, the fadeaway falls. Isiah with a spectacular shot.
The third played almost all of the second. They couldn't stop him. Isiah are left in front of their bench. Bounces to Isiah, left corner. Over cheeks from there. It's down. Curitin high on the right, trying to run him into a screen by Earl. Now a spin back foul line. Gunn, get it.
Money time. He's there.
Well early. Isiah has it left wing. He scored for him late. Screen from Lambeer. 14-footer, it falls. Earl stops in the left wing. Hands to Isiah. He'll go baseline. Gun over cheeks and get it over cheeks.
Sign that the other player is going to score.
Sixers break out by a 7-point lead. Thomas bothered, but he makes the shot anyway. 6:28. Thomas gets pinched, but takes the shot and hits it. A tough under-pressure shot by Thomas.
Got a 3-on-3. In the lane. He finally gets one.
Isaiah's got to take the ball in his hands and make something happen here for Detroit.
And he, on offense, has been unable to do it so far tonight.
He's
Great players rise to the occasion.
Pretty tough to take time off the clock, work it down when you've got 24 minutes. Isiah thought he's had it in Boston for a long time.
Thomas off the glass.
Big hoop there.
Lambeer and Sally. Rodman. Dennis Johnson and Isiah Thomas and Dumars.
2-point lead for Detroit and Isiah Thomas. Detroit led by 7 after the first. Thomas hitting the baseline. Boston has the advantage.
That means it's a half-court game, Dick.
Thomas hits, but it's still, that may be the key sequence of this game. Thomas picked up by Parrish on a switch, and Isiah hits one. It's 102 to...
Moses and Jeff Malone will have to hit some shots.
Isiah Thomas, steal. Thomas from 17. He's 2 for 2. Look who sneaked in there, Joe Dumars. You'll see that a lot.
Now they dwindled away a 12-point lead.
Isiah Thomas, he's red hot.
And they played poorly in game number 1.
Isiah Thomas with 5 on the shot clock. Double clutches.
Dumars, Isiah Thomas. And that's when the Detroit Pistons open things up. 38 seconds remaining now. Shot clock expires as Isiah finally drops the bet.
And so is Isiah trying against Michael Jordan. Left corner, Vinnie Johnson. Back to Thomas. 20-footer, head of the key. Book it. To Thomas in the right corner. Isiah on the right wing takes the outside shot over Vincent and hits it. Dumars top of the key, right side Thomas. Isiah in the lane, fires, banked it in. Isiah Thomas brings Detroit within 7. They've scored 6 in a row. And all the while, the clock winding down. Right corner shot, Thomas, good. Isaiah's got it stuck on automatic.
If you're Doug Collins, Hubie, and you want to get back into this, what's your goal between now and halftime?
Well, everything has got to come from the defensive end. And unfortunately, you can't stop that. That's from the deep corner behind the backboard.
The winner in the NBA's Final Four, Isiah. The Lambeer, top of the key, clock at 12. Left wing Isiah lets it fly. Flanked by Dick Versace and Ron Rothstein tonight. Chucked out with a gun from the top that went. Isiah from the baseline, clock at 10. Isiah breaks for the baseline, gets it from Sally. Here's the rainbow. It goes! Got it. Nobody with Billy. LUC in Marquette, WNWO in Toledo, WWTV in Cadillac, Traverse City, and WLNS.
John Sally against Mark Aker. Good look inside. Isiah Thomas on the shot clock. Isiah hangs in the air, banks it off the glass.
It is leaving and double teaming Isiah Thomas every time off the dribble in the lane. That area.
It's 70-61 right now. Final 10 seconds, third quarter. Rodman screening for Isiah. Foul line, steps in, leans, guns, got it. But Pistons up 3 over the Celtics in Boston. Sally screens Ainge for Isiah, who drains it left wing. Make it 7.
Boston trying to get on the offensive board. In the last 4 minutes, nice. Detroit 11-2.
Isiah from the wing fires it. It falls.
On fire.
7-77. Pistons and Celtics in Boston. Isiah deep on the wing, turns, set, scores over range. 81-80 now. Pistons by 1.
There's a clear out now.
Isiah has it against Ainge. Dotted line, turn and gun, goes.
Look, I don't know what.
Get it back. They're still down 1. 2:37 to play. Isiah over Dennis Johnson with the gun. It goes again.
Dennis Johnson or Larry Bird.
Thomas against Ainge. Throws it in. That could be a break situation for the Pistons. Way up, banks it in.
Trying to take Dennis, taking Magic out of the post position.
Thomas inside, banks it again. He must like the glass here at the Forum.
Dumars has the ball in the attacking zone. Out in front to Isiah. Isiah dribble drive down the middle in the air. 10-foot bank is good, and he tried to bank it. Isiah Thomas, he's as cool as anybody on the floor. Now the ball to Dumars, back out to Isiah. 20-footer is good. That's why Isaiah's cool. It doesn't change because an offensive foul is not a team foul. Lakers have 2. Digital around by Isiah. Down the middle, bank at 10 is good. He makes 4 in a row. Isiah.
In their biggest lead. Thomas with a runner. Isiah Thomas
doesn't have any confidence at this point.
Thomas off the glass. 92-84 with some changes in this one. Scott on Thomas. Isiah Thomas hits the
Rodman that can come off the bench.
Isiah Thomas hits again. What a game for James Worthy. He is coming back in multiples in this one. Thomas comes back and hits again, but he's the hot man on the floor. And Green nearly stole that rebound. 62-56. Thomas feels he's got a hot quarter, and who can blame him? 66. 3.5 remaining in this period. Thomas with a looper scores. Isiah's shooting eyes still on. 66-68. Lakers, their biggest lead has been 8. They've matched it a couple of times. Thomas off balance. Basket counts and a foul as he goes into the first row, and he is still limping. He is a game performer. A one-man gang. 23 points. And the shot is good by Thomas. 8 on the clock. Thomas
Hits by somebody besides Isiah Thomas offensively.
Thomas banks it in again, and 41 points for Thomas. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas hits one over Magic Johnson from the baseline. 17 on the shot clock. You're looking at the game clock in the first half. Thomas, unit in there. 7-6. Watch the clock. Thomas hits the basket with 2 seconds to go.